parts to this combo. This is a thread through to a tulip to a Genevieve. Now, a lot of people call these things by different names, but that's what I'm calling them. So if you don't know how to do a thread through yet, make sure you watch my tutorial on how to do that. That's where you basically take the leg through the hole between your arm and your legs and over to the other side of the pole. That's the first part of this move. So we're going to learn these moves on static before we put them on spin. So the second part is the tulip, and we're going to start in a genie position with the knees on the pole. So you're grabbing nice and high with the top knee, and then you're going to grab nice and low with the bottom knee. Make sure you've got some grip there. From here, you're going to keep your bottom hand up high by the top knee, and you're going to bring that top arm down to between your legs and get a nice hold in the elbows. From here, you're going to let go with that top hand and bring that top hand down behind the pole as well. It's best to cross your arms, at least when you're starting to learn this move. So you're going to have them crossed, and from here, you should feel a nice hold. You've got that push-pull. You're pulling with the arms and you're pushing with the legs. So once you've found that nice hold where you're pulling in with the elbows and you're pushing with your legs and you feel like you're really solid on the pole, you're not going to go anywhere. If you have the flexibility for it, you can then straighten your legs. But I wouldn't recommend trying that unless you have a nice flat pancake where you can take your chest pretty close to the ground while you're in that straddle position, because that's basically what you're doing. So for now, if you don't have that flexibility, just leave those legs bent. It still looks like a cool move, and it has its place in some routines. So that is basically your tulip. So again, try it on static, try it close to the ground before you take it up. And once you get really comfortable with that hold and with the transition, then you can take it up, then you can take it on spin. Part 3 of this move is called the Genevieve sit. I think I've heard it also called tea party or lady sit or martini, but I've always called it the Genevieve. So to work on that move, again, we're starting on static, getting comfortable before we put it on spin and take it higher. So you're going to take the leg that's closest to the pole, you're going to take it nice and high. You're angling it over. You're not going to take it all the way here. You're angling it. So from there, you're going to take that top elbow behind the pole, and you're going to basically sit that the back of that top thigh onto the pole. You should feel the pole all the way along this part of your thigh. So you're going to take it. Elbow should be nice and close to that knee, and you're going to sit. You can leave this outside hand on while you're learning this move to help keep you from falling. So you're going to hold on with that outside hand, and you're going to take that outside leg and you're going to swing it up and grab with the other hand. Make sure that you feel yourself sitting on the pole before you try and let go of this outside hand. You should feel contact all the way along that top thigh and a little bit of that bottom cheek. All right, so here's what it looks like from this side. So you'll see I'm basically sitting on the pole. You should not, your bottom should not be airborne at all. It is resting on the pole, and that's what's keeping you on. And it's okay to leave that outside hand on the pole until you feel like you're really comfortable letting go. Some people, if you're not used to elbow holds, it may feel a little intense on that elbow until you start to break that elbow in. So that is the Genevieve sit. Once you're ready to put these moves together, and you know the thread through, and you know the tulip, and you know the Genevieve, and you've done them all individually on static first, then on spin, low to the ground, and then higher, then you can start to put them together. There is no transitional move between the thread through and the tulip. At the end of your thread through, you will be in a genie position. From here, you just start the tulip. So take that top hand through. Remember to leave that bottom hand high, bottom hand through, and then you can straighten the legs. So from the tulip to the genie, there is a little bit of a transition there. So if you're in the straight leg tulip, you're going to want to bend those knees and you're going to want to backtrack a step or two. So you're basically, your arms are back here. You're going to bend that top knee. You're going to take that bottom arm out, reach nice and high, close to that top knee. Then you're going to take the top arm out and reach above that top knee and get yourself right in that elbow to get ready for that Genevieve. That top knee is going to stay exactly where it is, and that bottom leg is going to swing up and you'll grab it. So, you're in your tulip. You're going to bend your legs. Bottom arm comes up, top elbow goes around the pole, bottom leg swings up, and you are sitting on the pole in your Genevieve.